Bro, what is life like if you actually don't log on WoW, like, every day? Weird, right? Going in first time in Sunken Temple in a long-ass time. Okay, we're in there. Jesus Christ. Dude, why am I playing a gnome? I'm not gonna lie. Gnome is cool for a little bit, but human is so much better. Just the animations, the character model, everything about it. It's like, God. Dude, WoW needs to, in retail, what they need to fucking do is they need to make it so you can play whatever race you want. The race that you're stuck with is a big fucking problem. They need to make it where you can play anything and have like any racial or something, or they have to somehow streamline that, because everyone being forced into a certain race is like annoying. And then it's like people would probably play a lot of random shit too if they could just change the racial. That'd be good. I'm not even saying, oh yeah, even like the class thing for races, like, dude, that's all outdated shit though. As a rogue, you can play like every race as a rogue, but like I've had to play Night Elf rogue for how many expansions now? And before Night Elf, what was it? It was like Orc. You had to play Night Elf and Orc for your races in PvP in World of Warcraft for the last like 10 years. Maybe even longer. It was like unplayable to play anything else. Everyone in the general chat is talking about vehicles. This guy wants an M54 swapped E30. This guy wants to mod out his 4Runner. This guy wants a diesel 6-speed. BMW Z4. Tacoma here, that's a great car. These guys are all in tune here. All these guys. And they're all on classic WoW, huh? How weird is that? They just know what's going on. That is insane, Pax. You gotta get, I think you gotta do some maintenance on that or something. I think that year, you gotta be careful with that motor. Maybe it's warranted though. If you get the warranted motor, that's the hack. Alright, we got it. Nice. Fishing looks sick. But no, because I don't have a boat. Bro, buying a boat to go fishing is super illogical. You don't need a boat to go fishing. Why would you ever buy a boat? At what point do you decide I'm going to buy a boat? Is that a crisis move instantly? Or have you been fishing for a while and you're like, yeah, you know what? I've been fishing for so long now that I am ready to buy a boat and trailer it and move it and do, like, why are you buying that? When do you decide, yeah, I need to get the boat? That's a crisis move every day of the week, right? What the fuck? When do you ever need the boat? Boats don't need to be expensive. They are inherently expensive and inconvenient. Bro, honestly, if you're anyone that wants to do anything where you have to buy something that is on water or like some kind of extracurricular activity, you're in deep. Like, you're very into it. You can't be like a noob and try to buy that shit because you could never fucking use it. You can't park it anywhere. You couldn't get it in and out of the water. You couldn't maintain it. You might not be able to tow it there and shit. There's a bunch of, like, all this nonsense. That dude, boating and sea stuff is heavily gatekept. You gotta, like, really know people or have some kind of connection. Otherwise, you're not getting very far. What if you own a lake house with a dock? Well, if you own a lake house with a dock, then you would definitely be into doing that. Usually, anyone that has a lake house with a dock, they probably have multiple houses. Yo, weak popping that 20 gifted, baby. And their grandparents probably bought it as well. Or their grandparents' grandparents bought it. And then it just gets passed down forever. Guys, give me some W's right now. 20 gifted from Weak Paw. That's from what I've seen, because no one's buying that shit. It's like not even possible. None of it's even for sale. Like when I was in Lake Tahoe, you go to Lake Tahoe, you just see all these insane houses on the water, or like the Tahoe Keys, and it's like, how did they get this? Oh, my grandparents bought it for $10,000 50 years ago. It's like, oh, okay. Because no one would ever sell. Unless they're gonna die, maybe, and don't have kids. That's the only way you would get that, is if the person that owns it is gonna die, and there's no one to give it to. Which is rare. Hit 6 in my work, congrats, C-Paul. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I feel like Classic Warrior on non-hardcore, it'd be so much more fun than hardcore. Because you do so much damage that you pull aggro instantly and can just die instantly. Dude, I feel like classic WoW would be actually a lot more fun at 60, not on hardcore. The end game definitely is the least enjoyable. But the like, building up to the end game is probably more fun on hardcore than it is at the end. Because you insta-die, yeah, you insta-die to one hit pulling aggro. So you can't even really attack people. Back in his day, he was a good rogue. Back in the day? Kind of crazy to say. Some might say we're the most offensive WoW player of all time. How about that? What do you mean, who? No, not offensive like shit talker, like aggressive in nature. Of all time. That's right. I mean, people might say a lot of things. What? Holy fuck. Holy shit, that was close. Actual roach behavior? What do you mean? I was doing AoE. Bro, what is life like if you actually don't log on WoW, like, every day? It's weird, right? Weird as fuck. Like, what are you doing? Even just to check it out. A couple minutes, log in. It's like, what? Actually get stuff done? Productive? You guys trolling? Damn, that thing died instantly. Wow. That is disgusting. Most insane pre-skier ever. What the f... I can't get any of that. Completely ridiculous. 666 Shadow Bolt? Six, 7. Guys, how did that meme ever even become a meme? And people saying 6-7? Like, how is that even possible in the current new gen? That's hilarious. That's gotta be one of the worst new age memes ever. Like of all of the ones I've heard and seen, that's like bad. You guys know how we've had like memes growing up too, where it's like, yo, this trend is really shit. This is really bad. This 6-7 has to be the worst meme that's come out of the new gen. They've got some funny shit, but that's by far the worst. The Damn Daniel, there was something worse than Damn Daniel, I swear. It was like, I forgot what it was though, I'd have to think about it. I don't remember the memes that much. It's actually nice when people do meme recaps of like the last year, of like, yo, what was funny? The Harlem Shake, I mean, that was pretty popular for a while. It's Rewind, I thought the Rewind was cool. And then YouTube started getting shit on for that. But it's nice when people do recap things of the year, because so much happens now that it's like, it's cool to be like, yo, holy shit, I can't believe all this happened. 67 is just like 1738. No, it's not. 1738 was a generational song. 6-7 is some random nonsense. Fetty Wap was one of the biggest artists on the planet when he was popping. That's not even comparable. When I start running away from MC, we gotta smoke Jamal here.
The Soul Flayer comes. Join us.
We are cooking. Damn, there we go. We do so much damage. Holy shit. Designer Panda, that song was fire. Head of Jamal on. Guys, loot this guy. I still don't know 90% of the words of the song, but it's a banger. You know what's a banger? Is Lifestyle by Young Thug. That song actually does go insane. This is it. Eranikus right here. We gotta lock in. Guys, just press evasion. Just send it. And get threat, guys. I think we burst it down. If the guy targets either rogues, just press evasion. If you're getting hit, just pot. And we rip it. Span evasion at 100%. This guy's crazy. Dude. Holy shit, what a serious taunt right there. That was nasty. Bro, did you see how fast that guy ran for me? What the fuck? Was he one-shotting me? Please tap, by the way. Yo, we got an ad. We got an ad. What the fuck? Guys, kill this damn boss. Kill the boss. Nice blind. Holy shit. Oh my god. What do we talk? Wait, we got a pack. Yo, fight it out, fight it out. We're good, we're good. We have pots, we have pots. UCDs. What the fuck? Bro. Yo, what are we doing? I was about to hearth. Holy shit, imagine we died there, bro. Yo, how sad would that have been? Actually, some of you fuckers would have started laughing, thinking that shit's hilarious. Turning this in. Got it. GG squad. Solid ass run overall. Bro, I thought that was death. I didn't know how many mobs are coming. I was I had no mana from me or my pet. Oh my god. Great run, everyone. I'm hearthing. Wow. Guys, that was very hearthable.